Hello, how's it going? What a day. Class day for a walk. Welcome to the next video in the Stroll series. Today we're talking about growing a beard for the first time. I got a message this morning, I think it was, maybe it was last night. It was in the last 24 hours anyway. Someone asking for advice growing a beard for the very first time. So obviously I gave him that advice, which I'll share in this video. But before we get to that, my name is John, JJ, owner and operator of Scotland's original beard care brand, Braw Beard. There's a fly on the lens. Getty. There we go, that's where that name Getty came from. Get the fuck. Where was I? Yeah, this is a YouTube channel. On the YouTube channel you will find behind the scenes vlogs where we do events and that kind of stuff, or just the day-to-day workings of Braw Beard. You'll find beard care tips as well. You'll also find daft videos that we shoot from time to time. Got another one lined up which is going to be good. And then the Stroll series, where I just go for a walk and take my camera and just get some chat. Usually talk about topics that have come up on social media, that kind of stuff, or just whatever comes to my head when I'm out walking. Today we're talking about growing a beard for the first time because it was a comment or a message that I got like I say, within the last 24 hours. I get so many I can't remember if it was this morning or last night. It does not matter. What it was a young guy wanted to grow a beard for the first time and looking for advice. Wants to grow a long beard as well, so there's a few ways to look at it. The main thing I always ask is, what age are you? And the reason I ask the age is my beard never started to really get as dense as it is now until I was 24. And that's the truth. I was growing facial hair from when I was maybe late 15. Yeah, towards getting close to 16 years old I started growing facial hair. I've been growing sideburns and stuff. Just I grew up around bikers and rock music and that kind of stuff, so it was influence, it was there. That's what I was seeing. So I wanted to grow a beard as well. So yeah, I was growing in my late teens, early 20s, and it wasn't really until I was about 24, 23 that it started to get denser. So I always ask that question. They usually say, when they want to grow a beard for the first time, it's usually early 20s. I'm like, cool, go for it, let it grow, but maybe expect in your mid-20s you'll get more of a growth. So don't get disheartened that way. And then when it comes to growing a beard, obviously you want to be using products that will keep your skin soft and supple. And the reason for that is to let the hair grow through, right? There's a lot of people shave and you never notice if you've got ingrown hairs and that kind of stuff until it becomes like a spot or it becomes inflamed. But that doesn't happen that often. But like I say, if you're getting this more dense growth in your early 20s, mid-20s, you want to be keeping your skin soft and supple and clear, so the hair has the best chance to grow through. And there's a lot of people who don't really talk about that point. A lot of people just say, oh, just use this beard oil, man, and make your beard grow. That's not the case. Sure, the beard oil, if it's proper, it'll help the skin stay soft and supple and moisturised to allow the hair to grow through. But it's a common point that people miss. So you want to do that. Obviously, you can do it in the early stages. You can do that with a skin moisturiser or Braw beard oil. Natural beard oil will help as well. Don't shave. I know it sounds daft coming to grow a beard, but there's a myth out there as well that if you shave, your beard grows in thicker. Now, it might feel thicker because you're shaving it at a thicker point, right? Because hair is it's not cone shaped, but it's thicker at the root than it is at the tip, right? So if you let it grow for, I don't know, however long, you've got like a centimetre of growth, it'll feel soft and a bit wispy at the end, and it'll feel a bit rough at the bottom. So when people shave, they can feel the rough bit, and they think, oh, it's thicker, it's coming in thicker. It's not the case, it's just the shape of the hair. So when it comes out, it'll get thinner, and the root will be thicker again. So if that was the reason, right, if you, every time you shaved it came through thicker, you'd have a fucking traffic cone growing at your beard. Think about it, right? That's an exaggeration, obviously, but yeah, don't shave, just let it grow, just let it all grow. One of the questions the person asked this morning was, what if I trim my sides? I said, yeah, you can do that to style it up if you want, but my recommendation would be just let it all grow. If you're growing for the first time, just let it all grow, see what happens, see what you've got to work with. Because if you let it all grow, then you can see where you've got patches, where your genetics are maybe letting you down a wee bit, But then you just let it grow, and then, like I say, you'll see what's there, how dense it is, how big it is, and then you can start to shape it afterwards. And also diet and nutrition. I talk about this quite a lot because it is important. A healthy diet does make a difference. You're taking in nutrition, decent nutrition, like your omega-3, 6, 9 fatty acids, that kind of stuff. You want to be getting that into your body to help the follicles operate the way they should be operating. And that comes from fish, seeds, nuts, that kind of stuff. You want to be eating as clean a diet as possible. Now, I don't eat the cleanest diet. I'd say I eat healthy. I don't know, 5 out of 7 days I'll probably eat healthy, and then 2 days I'll, just have kind of junk food as well. It's just the way I live, and it works for me. But you want to be eating the majority healthy. A balanced diet is good, but the majority healthy, and then enjoy yourself now and again. Drink plenty of water as well. Water will carry the good nutrients through your bloodstream to the follicles and help it grow. But same with every other part of your body, your muscles, your nervous system, all that kind of stuff. Hydration helps. Well, hydration is crucial. Don't drink enough water, you're not going to be here for very long. So that's kind of the main things, really, is patience as well. That's another thing, patience. A lot of people want a lot of things quickly these days. You need patience. Like, growing a beard takes a long time, especially if it's your first beard and you've not dealt with the growth aspect of it before. You're in for the long run. It's just part of it. It's just the way it is. Patience, nutrition, keep the skin soft and supple with moisturisation. Moisturisation, is that a word? It is now. You can use a beard oil for that, or a skin moisturiser, whatever you want. Just try not to clog the pores if it is like a thick cream skin moisturiser. Don't clog the pores. And even brushing, this sounds daft, right? But people brush their skin. It's to get the dry flakes and stuff off, right? You can brush your skin on your face before you even have a beard. And again, that gets the dry skin off, the dry flakes off, to clear the follicles, to allow the hair to grow through. Because if you think about it, if you're sweating all the time, you've got dirt and grime there, it can block the follicles, the hair can't get through. And it's not like the hair just stops. It will grow, but then it'll grow to the side. And that's when you get ingrown hairs, when it's grown sideways instead of outways. So, consider that as well. So yeah, there's the points I would say for growing a beard for the first time. And just be prepared for other people's opinions of you. If it's your first time growing a beard, there's going to be a lot of people who have seen you without a beard. And they're going to be questioning you, why the fuck are you growing that on your face? It's just the way it is, man. If something's obvious, people like to point it out. So yeah, prepare for that. But if it makes you happy, gives you more confidence, puts a wee bit swagger in your step, grow a beard. That's what you want to do it. I always say that to people when they give you negative comments or tell you to shave. It's like, it's simple, it's fucking simple. You want to grow a beard? Grow a beard. You don't want to grow a beard? Don't. Shave. It's fucking simple. It's always been my attitude in life. Do or don't. Simple. On or off. Do or don't. Yin or yang. 1 or 2. Fucking whatever, right? There's no in between. If you try and in between with a beard, you try and half-ass it, you're going to have a half-ass beard. It's going to look crap. Right? Commit or don't. Simple. Absolutely simple. That's why a lot of people get hung up on life, is worrying about other people's opinions. And they never actually commit and never see the potential their beard's got. So yeah, that's my advice for growing a beard for the first time. Do it. Have patience. Take care of your body. It plays a big part. And then once you get to a decent amount of growth, start using decent beard care products. And then take it from there. Right, I'm going to boost. Hope that's helped. Hope that's gave some insight into growing a beard for the first time. You can hear grasshoppers. A grasshopper in there somewhere. I don't know if you can hear that. Hear that on this mic. I could be cool and say it's a rattlesnake, right? But let's face it, I'm in Scotland. The deadliest thing that can kill you here is probably a junkie in Glasgow. Although we do have adders, right enough. We do have adders, they're poisonous. But it's definitely a grasshopper. Deadly grasshopper. Right, I'm going to boost. Thanks for watching. Stay safe, look after yourself. I will see you in the next one. Catch you later.